Hey there. You're watching the Jessa Channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and today I am here with more Skyrim. Kinlen and her companions have made their way here to just outside the Thalmor prison, which sits on the border to Cyrodiil. A fun little fact is that on July 1st, which is not too far away from this recording, but by the time you see this recording, it will have been a few weeks, there is a mod that is coming out called Beyond Skyrim, and it's featuring Bruma. So this Cyrodiil border that we sit at will actually be open for you to walk through the gates and actually walk into Cyrodiil. That's going to be so exciting. That comes out on July 1st. So if you're just now hearing of it, run over to Nexus Mods and grab it, as I will be doing. Hopefully you'll be able to add it to the middle of a playthrough, because otherwise I'd have to showcase it to you later, since we're right in the middle of Kinlen's playthrough. In any case, it is now at Tirdes, Tuesday, at about 9 a.m. Kinlen woke up very early this morning in Helgen, and they have spent the morning walking down here to the Cyrodiil border. It's on the 1st of Frostfall, and it's in the 4th era, 201. Kinlen has two new companions with her for this mission, and she walks up to them and addresses them. Falco, Sienna, your attention, please. Sienna looks up at her. As you can see, and you can see that Kinlen is dressed, we will be infiltrating this Thalmor prison. Valgus, she calls to Valgus down the hill, you will be our prisoner, that if we need to, we will pretend to be transferring you for the prisoner that we are attempting to rescue. I want you both to keep very quiet, address me as Sir only, and understand that I will be in disguise as Legate Brevelden. So from here on in, stay in your characters. Understood? Falco nods crisply. Understood, sir. And Sienna says, yes, let's do it. Sienna's excited. Oh, and one more thing before we do this. I just want to make sure. Sienna is set to be an illusionist in our party. And I'm pretty sure, just want to make super sure, that Valgus is set up to be our healer. And we're going to be able to see how this works. Excuse me. I've been trying to practice Legate Brevelden's voice, and it's rough on the throat. Kinlen sets out, making sure that her helmet is tight down on her face, because she cannot let herself be seen by these Thalmor. If she has, or if she does, the gig is immediately up, as she is well known among the places where the Thalmor congregate, such as the Blue Palace and the Solitude. She takes a deep breath. Excuse me, takes a deep breath. Make sure her swords are set. I have my swords and my axes. Good. That should be able to do the trick if there's anything that happens. Sienna says, let's do this. And Kinlen opens the door to the Thalmor prison.
Who are you, and what do you want?
I am Legate Brevelden. Prisoner transferred to cell block 1138 in the embassy. Here, Kinlen shoves the orders at his chest, are your orders.
What? We'll see about this. I haven't been notified of any such orders. I'll have to clear this with my superior. Wait here.
Hurry about it, I haven't all day. Quiet in the back there, prisoner.
My lord, There is an envoy here who appears to have orders for a prisoner transfer from Elenwen herself. What should I do?
This looks in order. But I'll handle this. Come with me.
Hurry about it! I haven't all day!
I'm sorry. I haven't been given any orders concerning any transfer. I'm not able to release the prisoner at this time.
Understand me. And understand me clearly. I am Legate Brevelden, an Imperial officer and special envoy from the embassy. I expect you to listen, and listen well.
Yes, I've heard of you. It seems you're known as a hero in this petty civil war of yours. That's why we don't kill you on sight. Well, enjoy your time in the sun, Legionnaire. Your time will come soon enough. The reign of men will soon be over.
Are you threatening me? Do you know who I am? I have the highest ears in the Blue Palace and Castle Dower. I will warn you, only once.
Of what? You suggest I comply? Yes, I know. Very well then. This place seems to be a revolving door of transfers anyway. Prisoners coming in, prisoners going back out, could make a lesser being crazy. And I'm sure Erendil will not be happy when he returns. But he will just have to take that up with Elenwen, won't he? Very well. Oronar will escort you to your prisoner. But you had better not tarry. Get your prisoner and leave.
That is more like it. With me! Out of my way! Well? Kinlen takes a deep breath, keeping her shoulders back and acting with as much arrogance as she can muster. Out of my way! Well, keep about it. So, Oronar is moving through the prison to escort Kinlen, and he's got a package here that he needs to follow, an AI package, I believe is what it's called. And I have had problems here before where the quest did not update that he had actually finished. Kinlen just ignores and brushes by the soldier. Where he had actually, but she secretly takes note of where the soldiers are and where they are patrolling. Anyway, the map, the quest log did not update. So we will see if that happens again. Ha! Kinlen is acting just as Legate Brevelden in real life does act. Well, in her real life, does act.
What are you waiting for? Kill me! Do it now! Come on, kill me now!
No, I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to slice you open bit by bit and make you eat your own flesh. And then I'm going to put you on my rack over there for a nice little stretch.
Geno, stop that immediately and back away. This prisoner is being transferred to the embassy.
Back away? I'm finally making some progress and he's just about to break. And you tell me to back away? Have you gone mad? I will do no such thing.
Oh, yes, you will, and you will do it now. You can take up your grievance with Erendil. Now step aside.
This is madness, I tell you. Madness! I was given specific orders to interrogate this prisoner, and that's exactly what I am doing.
Damn it, Gaynor. We have orders from Elenwen to transfer this prisoner. Now back away, or you're going on report.
Very well, then. But Erendil will have your head, not mine.
You may release your prisoner from his shackles and leave at once. I advise you to move quickly, as my friend can get a little testy.
I'll be on my way then, and I'm sure Elenwen will be eager to know about your torturous, sloppy, and useless methods.
Yes, I suggest you do that immediately.
So at this point, when I would walk up to Course and try and communicate with him, he would just greet me normally. So, looks like I'm just going to try and take these shackles off here.
What are you looking at, you gnawed dog? I should have just killed you when I had the chance.
General, I'm warning you. Stop!
You're dead.
What are you doing? By the name of Elenwen and the Empire! I don't think you will. Ah! Thank you. Are you fighting me or them? Well, I hope you're fighting them. I do not think so. What kind of treachery is this? Ha! Coast! For I take it you are he. Are you hurt?
Oh, hello! Always good to see you, Dragonborn.
It seems that we have been, well, betrayed, and we will need every blade in order to get out of here alive. Falco and Sienna will hopefully be able to talk to you later. So at this point, I'm hoping that, yeah, we just have to kill all the Thalmor, and then the quest will continue. So luckily we didn't have any bugs this time, but I did have a couple last time. Let me just quickly look about. Look about for anything you can use, Course. Falco, you too. He had a dark satchel. That might be helpful. He had a nice, but it doesn't have any enchantment on it. That's all Kinlen's really looking for. I must do this in a hurry, because I do not feel like getting caught down here by any enthusiastic Thalmor wondering what the noise was about. There would be nothing of value in those cages, but it is interesting that they are all empty. I thought there would be more prisoners. Well, I think it is time for us to do a bit of battle. And Kinlen runs up, grabs her axe from her side. It was your death! Yes! How about that?
That it? That's your best.
Yes, that is my best. Thank you. Kinlen's looking around carefully at every corner.
Is someone there?
Yes, actually, someone is there. Kinlen switches to her swords and slices and dices them without a single problem. Well, okay, maybe a bit of a problem. What else do we have here? That is my hound! I do not appreciate your enthusiasm. I hope you're okay, Korst. Good girl, Scout. As you can see, I am not who I pretended to be, but I do not dare take off this helmet yet. Search around, as always, for anything we might need. Kinlen, panting, runs looking for any chests that we can use here. And also, I'm going to take a quick moment to lower my... Nope, that's not what I want. I want this, I think. Yeah, my look sensitivity. I'm always trying to keep a good balance between being able to move the camera kind of quickly, as if you're not in molasses, but without making myself or you dizzy, because I am susceptible to dizziness when playing games. Which is why I will not be playing first-person Skyrim. Thank you very much. Because I do not like projectile vomiting all over my gamepad. I don't think so. Is this where we already were? It seems a bit darker. Kinlen's listening carefully for... No, this is not. Carefully for any sounds. Keep up! The last thing we need is to get separated. Now, Kinlen would actually normally have her swords out, you know, in a hostile environment. However, I have watched through some of my previous videos looking for ways to improve. And I've noticed that it's distracting to have these up all the time while we're just walking. So I'm trying to remember to keep them down until battle actually ensues. Okay, that's this area here. Kinlen steps over the body disdainfully. Not much here. Some potions, a few odds and ends. That's the way we came down, and I know it is heavily guarded. Let's see if we can come at them from behind. I'm going to take a quick moment and save. And let's carry on with the carnage, shall we?
Is someone there?
Those fools are actually fighting.
Ready your weapons!
What was that?
Kinlen runs up. It was I! How about some blade to the face? Okay. And we've got full-on battle here. No, I don't think you will. How about one more for the road? Excellent work. There are a few more, I think. I could use a few potions to bolster myself. Let's do a regenerate health potion. I'm curious if that Orsinian... Did we have that last night or this morning? Orsinian battle tea. Snowberry tea. Resist fire. No. Looks like we didn't have any. But she does have oak flesh being given to her by either Sienna or Valgus. One of those two. Scott, watch out, little one.
What was that?
It was I! Yes! Prepare to die, Thalmor! Ugh! We'll search up here later. Reinforcements will be coming at any moment. Let's just take care of them. Kinlen quickly glances into each room. We're going to take this, the blade, poison her blade to give her a fighting chance. Ah, I do not think so. Kinlen runs towards him. And we're going to also poison her blade with a damaged magicka. Let's do a lingering magicka poison. Let's get a really good one going here.
You're miserable, right?
That's the best you can do, really? Ah! No, I do not think so. Stay away from my hound!
Your efforts are
You devil!
The battle is over. Pray we do not see.
Kinlen feels that roar building up in her again. We are victorious! She leans over, putting her her hands on her knees, breathing deeply. Falco, that was excellent. As well to you, Korst. Fare you well.
Nothing like a brisk, cool day in Skyrim, is there, friend?
So I wonder, since he's not giving me the opportunity to... Do we just escape? There is a scene that plays where Sienna heals him that I've seen, but that's not playing. I don't know what triggers it. You were useless. Ah, this dark satchel will be nice, though, for one of the followers. I like picking these up. They're nice. They add an extra touch to armor. Let's make sure this floor is cleared out, Valgus. Let's see. Let's go up here first. Doesn't seem to be much of interest here. And there was one other room here. Ah, yes, this barracks. Kinlen's only looking for books that teach her more about the orc history and about Malakath. And one of you awesome folk left a nice list of the books that I might want to read. I'm so sorry that I'm not currently remembering your name while recording. But it's a viewer who leaves some really insightful comments, which I love. I love people who come who really know the lore, because I do not know it as well by any means, as well as I should. And so I'm always grateful to know that I have the roleplay fits in with the lore. And when it doesn't, people let me know as well too. Another torturer's place. Disgusting. Okay, so let's see if we can get this to play. If we just walk out, if Korst will talk to us. Let's see. Miko, get down!
You two, what the hell are you doing here? By Dallas, we are lucky to be alive!
Valerius sent us to find you and bring you home. Did you think we would let you rot in here?
I didn't know, Falco. I thought I might die in this stinking place. I don't believe I know this person with you. Who is this woman who fights like a true warrior?
A traveler and a new friend of Marcus Janus. Of course, you won't believe it. Marcus is in Skyrim.
Marcus Janus in Skyrim? You must be drinking too much meat again, Falco.
No, it's true. And he's back in Helgen with Valerius.
Helgen? I bet Valerius never saw that one coming. Why is Marcus here?
I'm not sure, but something about rebuilding Helgen, I think. Of course, we can talk about that later. We need to go.
Yes, let's get out of here before any more of those Dalmor maggots show up. Perhaps our new friend will lead the way. We will be right behind you.
I think the voice actor for Course is the same voice actor that voiced, I think his name was Jarl Agnar in Falskar that we played through during Mala's playthrough a few years back. Anyway, we have completed that quest, but Kinlen removes her helmet and wipes the sweat off of her face. Let's see here. Because at this point, she doesn't need to worry about that. And she says, yes, it is I, and I am glad that you are well and that this mission was successful, but I will tell you, it is only half done. We still have a Thalmor checkpoint up there to clear. Otherwise, none of you will be going back to Cyrodiil anytime soon. We cannot afford to leave any Thalmor at our back. Are you with me? Course says, of course. We three are with you. Good. I am glad to hear it. And follow me. Battle has just been enjoined again. I think that's the word. Battle is enjoined. Or battle is joined. Anyway. But yeah, I think we have time in this episode to do one more battle and hear Kinlen's roar of fury yet again. But before we continue, is anyone injured or need any healing from Valgus? No? Good, we have been lucky. There they are. They know we're coming. I'm sure that they heard the noise and ruckus from the prison itself. We will have heavy resistance. Bolster yourself with any potions you might need. Kinlen takes a swig of her regenerate health. And we're going to poison the old blade again. Kinlen is going to, on second thought, put her helmet back on. Because it's good protection for her, and just in case a Thalmor manages to live and report back to other Thalmor to keep watch out for her. Yeah, that would not be good for her political standing in Solitude and with her father to have so violently slaughtered the Thalmor. Ho there! Your brothers inside lie dead in their own blood. I believe it is time for us to tarry no longer. Shall we? And Kinlen raises her voice. And gives a great cry.
You remind me of Topal the pilot.
I think it is time for the Imperials to teach you a few manners. Kinlen attempts to break his sword, break his shield, and all heck breaks loose. Bodies go flying, and Kinlen takes off.
Do your worst. I'll tear you to pieces.
I do not think so. Why don't you take that bow and go back to the oblivion with it? There's more.
Soon all lords will be trolls to the Thalmor.
I do not think so. By Malakath, taste my blade. Like that. Scout is running ahead, alerting us to more enemies above. I do not think so. As it's time for you to taste my blade. I believe there's more up ahead. To me! To me! Kinlen jumps over the... Kinlen jumps over the... Kinlen tries to jump over the... To me! Watch out, there's a trap! Ah!
Come on.
I do not think so. Hello? It's your day to die. Like that. What are you? Get out of here. Mages.
Time for you humans to learn.
I think it's time to learn your place, which is on the end of my blade.
Give up while you still can. Suffering for all mankind.
I hate archers.
Foolish human.
Kinlen goes down. I need healing. Healing! Valgus!
Miserable life.
My miserable what? Thalmor go flying before her.
I'll see you burn.
I do not think so.
Think you've got this.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, that's priceless. Oh. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so I want to show you something that you're rarely going to see happen. You're rarely going to see that happen in this Let's Play. Let's tab out here for a minute, or actually go here. And I am going to quickly play that through again. I'll look at the time of the episode. But in any case, I have a mod in called Death Alternative. I love this mod. I'm actually using it slightly differently than I think the mod author intended. It's basically to give you alternatives to just dying like we just did there. And you can have it set up with scenarios where if you die, you end up in a bandit camp or you're captured or things like that. I don't use any of those. I love it because it allows me to avoid what just happened so that the game, we're not constantly having to replay things over and over again. And it's so much better for the story. So normally when Kinlen her health gets a bit low, she'll take a knee, which you've seen her do many times. I do have it set up because I did want it to happen where every once in a while we would just die. And the way it's set up is, I believe over here under player settings, there is a setting somewhere in here which basically says if your health in one hit, here it is, if your health in one hit knocks you down past 200% of your health. So like, as Kinlen already was, she was calling for a healer. Her healing was low. I hadn't had a chance to take a potion yet. And this huge executioner came in with his axe and just power attacked her and slammed her and she died. So anyway, it's just a neat thing. I'm going to have it in every playthrough now because I find that it makes Let's Plays just a lot more enjoyable to not have to die and replay things over and over again. So I just wanted to double check and see where we're at with time. And we've got plenty of time in this episode, so let's just play it through. Let's just do it. It also means that I don't have to constantly be saving all the time. I can like have a little bit of time pass before saving and not feel, in danger of having to replay something over and over again. But that was pretty cool that Death Alternative does work as it's supposed to.
never should have come here.
I love how they just start. This guy is brave. Ah, and there's the healing we needed. Just a scratch? How about this? Oh, see, there she goes. And she's getting healing, as she's supposed to. And she's gonna step out of combat for a minute, get some more healing from Valgus, and head back in. And that's Death Alternative at work, as it's supposed to. Kinlen does feel a bit odd, as if something has happened to her, and she doesn't quite understand what. Oops, not put it away. I meant to change weapons, not put it away. Okay. So we've been through this room before. And now, there was nothing in there, and I believe there was nothing in there, so we won't bother. Oh! I do not think so. Let's poison that up again with, I'm just going to do a poison of damage magicka. Just kind of make him run out of a bit of magicka here. Woo! Wow, that was cool. A few more kill cams. Awesome. That was great. Okay, so let's quickly play through this again. Picking up those all-important skill books to get us to level up, jumping up over Miko, and I think there was a chest over here. No, there was some coin that they probably stole off a prisoner. And we can head back outside again.
You two! What the hell are you doing here? By Talus, we are lucky to be alive!
Valerius sent us to find you and bring you home. Did you think we would let you rot in here?
I didn't know, Falco. I thought I might die in this stinking place. I don't believe I know this person with you. Who is this woman who fights like a true warrior?
A traveler and a new friend of Marcus Janus. Of course, you won't believe it. Marcus is in Skyrim.
Marcus Janus in Skyrim? You must be drinking too much meat again, Falco.
No, it's true. And he's back in Helgen with Valerius.
Helgen? I bet Valerius never saw that one coming. Why is Marcus here?
I'm not sure, but something about rebuilding Helgen, I think. Of course, we can talk about that later. We need to go.
Yes, let's get out of here before any more of those Dalmor maggots show up. Perhaps our new friend will lead the way. We will be right behind you.
And then we'll have, let's actually save here in case we have a problem again. Okay, so seeing that same scene again, we'll go through, you know, Kinlen saying they have to fight the Thalmor, etc., etc. And, you know, all that stuff. And also another thing, I think another reason why Kinlen died to that hit so hard is because she doesn't have her armor on. So I think Kinlen's going to head over here, just out of the way of her prying eyes and people coming along the road. Just kind of behind this tree is good enough. And let's change her into her outfit. She has a better fighting chance there because her armor is smithed up and legendary and all that kind of stuff. But still, because I'd mentioned with diplomacy and killing Thalmor left and right, it's not really good and would not make her father happy. They're supposed to be aligned with the Thalmor. Kinlen's going to put on a mask. And I think we do have a mask here. I hope. Yes, there we go. There's a Bosmer mask. That doesn't do much. They would know it was her in a second. That's not going to get you anywhere. Let's see. Wish I could wear that mask and my hood together. Kinlen's probably just going to have to put on this helmet. I don't think I have anything else. Does that cover enough of her? Nah, I know it doesn't. Okay, so we will have to put that armor back on, or this helmet back on, with Kinlen regrets. And actually, you know what? I'm thinking this through, and my theory is so faulty. Because they'll see this armor and just be like, we're not fooled. We see you wearing that armor all the time in Solitude, so this was a great idea, but let's just forget it. Just trying to keep poor Kinlen alive. Okay, never mind. Very epic music to begin a bit of battle. Okay. I think at this point I had her do some potion. And also I'm going to have her take a swig of tea, which will give her a fighting chance too. The Orsinian battle tea is very powerful. Here it is. Fortify stamina and fortify health. For 1 minute and 58 seconds, so let's get to it. Battle cry, blah, blah, blah. Everybody's gonna die. And let's do this. Kinlen breaks that. Trying to ignore this, prioritize the mage! Good. It looks like there's someone over here. Scout, you're doing very well. No, this is my best. Ah ha ha! Good girl, Scout. I'm being slowed for some reason. I don't know why. Whoa. Where's the mage?
Death is the only way out of your misery.
Oh no, I think this is the way out of my misery. I'm feeling much better now, thank you. Korst! Be careful, Korst! Get him, Scout! And they go running off for the next. Ugh! Out of my way! Is everybody okay? I believe there's some more up above. Let us heal and get bolstered for the next leg. And let's make a quick save again. Okay, let's make sure that To me? Keep up, do not tarry. Thalmor dogs! Kinlen runs as fast as she can. Up the hill. Dodging the rocks as they come around her, and catches the commander completely by surprise. And then runs up. What is slowing me? I'm having some frame rate problems. I apologize about that. There's a lot going on the screen right now. There we go. I do not think so. Thalmor bastards! There's a mage coming at me. Let's do it. Oh no! No, you don't! Get out of here! Kill the mage! Down with the mage! Kinlen is on her knees again. The Storm or Atronach is beating at her. She's grabs a potion. Let's get another one. Get her out of danger here. Restore her stamina. And let's see if I can... I don't know if damage magicka works on a Storm Atronach. We'll see. Yeah, this... I can't... she does this. It just comes out of me. I can't help it. It's part of Kinlen. Is everyone well? Ah! Be careful of that other trap! Someone... Oh, there! I believe we have something to say to each other. Yes, that's about what I was thinking. Haha, Miko. He's triumphant. I feel like there's somebody still alive that we're missing, but... I don't know. I hear the rumble of someone. It's true, I do feel someone alive. Who is it? No, a troll. I hope I did not get you with my blade, Sienna. Where are these trolls coming from? I do know that many of you listen to my content to relax, and I know that Kinlen's howling after every battle that she's taken on since becoming a bloodkin. Another! Here they are! I need healing! The dogs take a and Miko goes flying off.
Pray we do not see her.
What is this place? Some sort of troll haven? What could the Thalmor possibly have been doing outside of this location? Were they somehow training these trolls, or... Helen takes a moment to gather her breath, leaning over and breathing deeply. Well, I do not wish to leave any trolls at my back, so let's make sure that we are clear of them. I will be very, very glad to get out of this armor. It makes me feel weak. What is this place? There seem to be no other trolls, but... Ken listens hard for enemies. Ah, there's a plaque here. It says, "The Hollow Tooth." Could there be more Thalmor inside? Come to me! Scout comes running up behind her, happily panting. Scout is at her finest when she is in battle. Oh. Ah! Well, that's a way to be welcomed home. And it is now obvious that we are here. Yes, there are Thalmor things here. I hear the sound of someone's blade being drawn. Kinlen peers in and listens. Yes, I definitely hear a blade being drawn. There's another tripwire. Kinlen runs down the stairs. Listen, whoever is in here. You there, up there, I mean you no harm. Unless you are here to mean me harm. Are you Thalmor? He continues to give warnings to her. Back away. I will not back away. I mean you no harm, but if you attack me, I have myself and my companions that will take you down. Well, what shall it be? Kinlen cautiously steps up to him. Ah, it will be that then. Whoa. Down Kinlen goes. Uh-oh. Woo, she's gonna... This armor is so weak. Good thing I have some healing potions on hand. Or I'd be in trouble. Let's do a poison of damage. Actually, I meant to do a poison of lingering magicka, but oh well. My blade is already poisoned. Down you go! Ah! Do not come up, there's fire! Scout, stay downstairs! Kinlen watches the body burn in the flames. I need healing. Ah, there's a searing pain in my right side. I would sit if I could, but... Ah, the healing takes care of it, and the pain eases enough. Kinlen sees some blood as she pulls her hand away, and feels that her right arm is definitely a bit burnt. Or a bit burned, I should say. Who were you? You're not wearing Thalmor robes. Increases shock resistance, one-handed attacks. I think I have that one already. Destruction spells, increases your health. I might give that to a follower. Sneaking, wall of fire. We won't take that because if a follower used that, we'd all be hurting. Hurting hardcore. Because the follower doesn't know friend or foe when that thing is in his or her hand. So, interesting thing, I've played through this section before, and when I previously recorded this. Although I didn't have those frame drops before that I did this time, which was too bad. But anyway, I noticed as again that my auto harvest mod is not working in this location. I don't know what was necessary for it to Of course, you've done well. I don't know what was necessary for it to, maybe this location is marked in some special way. Some sort of mage. Well, he will not miss these items. And it's better than letting it get into the hands of the Thalmor. So this is a key to Hollow Tooth, which I'm going to leave. I'll actually show or tell you what's down there rather than show you, because it's a little bit hard. The corridors are somewhat tight and with a lot of followers. And hopefully it'll encourage you to download the mod if you want to see the house that's included with this mod. So down here is basically an underground castle type place. And it's designed very well. It has a long corridor that branches off to either side. And it comes with, I believe, 2 ghost merchants, or 2 ghosts. One of them is definitely a merchant, I know that. And so this is Fight Against the Thalmor Episode 2, which is available on Nexus, this mod that we have just played through. And I like the Fight Against the Thalmor series. It works out very well for Kinlen's playthrough. Kinlen has no love for the Thalmor, and you know, the fact that you need to fight them, which we did in Season 2, I believe, at the end of Season 2. We did Episode 1 of Fight Against the Thalmor, in which our reward was an orc stronghold that Gorbash Ironhand is now chieftain of. Ah, Sienna. I'm glad that you could watch our back. No more troll companions? Good. I find myself rather exhausted. This is probably a tough spot for followers because of all the rocks and things. Probably make it hard for followers to keep up with you. And oops, I'm going the wrong way here. I think I need to go this way. So the followers get stuck on the logs and things like that. And, you know, Kinlen, you know, if asked by her father if she's just hunting Thalmor, of course her answer would be no, and she isn't really. Because he would give her a stern lecture about how important it is to keep good relations with the Thalmor. However, if she can privately stop some of their tyranny, she's sort of chosen to do that. Another place where she is defying General Tullius just a little bit, quietly. I guess it's her way of rebelling. There's a little note here that basically says, I'll show it to you, that there's a felon trader, Nelikar, who we just met in his tower there. And so it just is instructing the Thalmor commander here to find Nelikar. And he was hiding, and they were unable to find him, probably because of those trolls that they couldn't get past. Still locked. Interesting. There we go. I distinctly heard it open the first time. The 6th House Bellhammer. You know, Kinlen's actually going to take that just because it looks so beautiful. And it's so well crafted. That means that she will need to get some help from Valgus to carry a few things. Sienna, watch out, would you please, while I change into my armor. So, yeah, with all of the armor that Kinlen has, that would have been a much easier fight, definitely. However, I'm not complaining. I could use the workout. I believe that I have gotten all that I need, but let me just double check again. Once again, I'm mostly looking for... That satchel can go on someone. I'm mostly looking for... enchanted items. That looks very strange, don't you think? That is definitely a mesh problem happening there. I've never seen that happen before. Kinlen grabs this juniper berry juice and drinks it on the spot, seeing that it's sealed so it hasn't been tampered with, just to give herself some refreshment. I find myself more exhausted than I really care to admit. This war drags on a bit, as all wars do. Some good loot in here. And after a time, one is unable to completely rest between battles and regain one's energy. I do say that I hope that Legate Brevelden is not in the castle right now, as I will have a hard time explaining to Father how Legate Brevelden was at the Thalmor prison and at the Imperial Castle Dow at the same time. One of the difficulties with using someone who is still alive or not a fake personality. So sometimes, like with a chest like this, there's another mesh in the way, kind of keeping you from being able to give it a like that. So you have to just approach it from a different angle. If the chest is buried in the ground when that happens, you're just kind of out of luck unless you want to toggle clipping on to get it. Such a waste. Well, oh, and who is this? A letter from Maven. Kinlen opens the note and begins to read. Ah, this was a delivery man. The Thalmor are looking for a renegade in this area and have closed the frontier, but they shall let pass a merchant. Ah, they killed a simple merchant. Well, I suddenly do not feel quite so guilty. I'll save this letter and give it to Father. Let us make our way back. And Kinlen is holding her side. She is a bit injured there. She's going to need, especially for that burn, which we'll have Valgus look at when we get back, she's going to need a bit of time to heal before taking on the next part of her journey. However, we are going to end the episode here. I do hope you enjoyed what you saw, and if you did, and I'm so glad you joined me, and if you did, please hit the thumbs up button below, and if you loved it, join the party and subscribe. I'll see you back here for more Skyrim in the next episode. And as always, thank you so much for watching.